Well, see, bro, I've had literally, you can name, think of, or shot. I've literally had, owned, shot, clean, service, whatever.
Because we're looking at a Ruger or a 1911.
1911s are okay. They have a little bit more of a, well, it depends on the caliber, but they have a little bit more of a kickback, but those are also...
A 22 LR.
Don't do it.
Don't do it?
Hell no. 22s, practically more of assassination type weapons. I've seen people get shot personally with a 22, and from the range that they were shot at from the 22, literally, oh fuck, they took my tail off. They literally bounced off the person's leg. But then again, some 22s are good. Like I've had one of my MP5s was a 22, and it shot through, and I've killed a few things with it. So I mean, it was pretty effective. But pistol-wise, no, I wouldn't do a 22. Where are you, motherfucker? For a pistol, I don't know. Rugers are really good.
Yeah, because we're looking at this nice little Glock little Ruger has a red dot sight, which is good for her and me because, you know...
Well, the sights, for putting a sight on a pistol, to me personally, is pointless. I think you just, it's easier if I were to teach you guys how to efficiently line up and use your iron sights, just because...
No, well, first you can use the iron sights with me because I have fucking vision issues.
It's just with the like putting a red dot sight on a pistol is a lot harder because it's harder. It's just like pistols in general are obviously close to medium-ish range, and you wouldn't be shooting that far. But the jerk, I've had sights on a pistol before, and I shot it so much in one sitting that the sights actually came off, and I still haven't ever found them after that. But I would just recommend, like, Rugers are really good. Tauruses, I never. Oh, that was a good.
Yeah, she was looking at revolvers also. And I was like,
revolvers are good.
You're not looking for kickback.
Yeah, that's the thing. Revolvers are good, but they will have kickback.
She's worried about recoil right now.
So for revolvers, good revolvers that would have less of a kickback would be like certain 38 snubs or 38 specials, but like some of them, and so certain magnums and stuff. But like from having revolvers and shit, they do have a pretty good kickback. But it's also on the weight of the bullet, like the grainage and all that. Which is kind of also depends on the kickback and stuff.
Well, I told her if we're going to get a revolver, I'm getting a 44 Magnum. I've always wanted that.
That's going to have too big of a kickback, especially for her and probably for you.
I know, but I've shot one of those before. I know, but for her, it's going to be a little...
Hell yeah, I've seen people like break their wrists and shit shooting them.
Yeah, because they'll try to hold it with one hand, right?
Yeah, well that's one thing.
Or they're they're not in the right stance either.
Well, you can, but the problem is if the weakness in like the strength in your wrist and shit. Like for me, I've held and shot a Magnum 500. Whoa, wow, that was bullshit. It just lagging down the ground. But
I don't know which Magnum I shot, but it was the one that you can shoot slug shot shells out of.
Well, there's different, like, so for example, there's revolvers where you can shoot 3 different types of rounds. You can shoot 44, 45, and even shotgun rounds.
It looked like, yeah, the one that I shot that shot shotgun rounds kind of looked like the gun from GTA Vice City, the revolver.
All right, was it a 5-rounder?
It looked like a Colt 45. Yeah.
Or the 5-rounder? Yeah, okay. I believe I know exactly what that is. And yeah, bro, I've had big ass, heavy shit. I'm a gun mechanic, so if somebody needs their shit taken apart and cleaned or whatever, anything like that, or a new piece put on or taken off, whatever, I do that.
Well, once we get the whenever we get, I'm gonna have you come by over and show me how to disassemble it, because I'm not gonna do it myself, because I've been like in a mental hospital with too many people that were like, they tried to disassemble it themselves, didn't know how to disassemble it, and then they just shot through the fucking wall or through the floor and they killed somebody, and then they're like in a mental hospital like waiting for prison. Fuck that.
I used to time myself when I was a kid, and the
I need
fastest
somebody
time.
like you that can legit show me how to do it.
Oh hell yeah, dude! The fastest time when I was a kid, the fastest time I was able to take apart and put it back together, it was in like 13.2 seconds. And like I know my shit, bro. I'm pretty good.
In, like boot camp or something, or in the military? Like goddamn, you have someone that's like a militia,
no,
like.
Well, no. So for me, I have a lot of plugs and connections, but I'll say it like I know. How do I say it? I guess. Well. I wasn't in the military. I do know more than a lot of military people, probably most of them. Like my brother here that lives here, he was in the army. Yeah, he did 2 tours in Afghanistan, and he talks to my friends all the time. He's like, bro, he was like, I was in the army and did 2 tours in Afghanistan, and this nigga knows more shit than me. He's talking about me. I know he knows certain shit or whatever, but I know everything. Like I literally know the name of every vehicle and every faction from the start of when they were first made to modern day. Every single country, every single vehicle name and everything. And like it's so, like, for example, I can hear something flying in the sky and not even see it, and I'll know exactly what it is just because of the sound of the engine. Like my brother, when last year,
I know how to do a breach and clear. That's about it.
Oh, I do that too. My brother, he seen me do one, and he was like, "Bro," he was like, "That was probably the most perfect house clearing I've ever seen." I'm a menace, bro. Like for example, with the piloting, I'm such a good pilot because I've literally been flying my entire life. I started flying when I was just a little kid in World War II planes, dive bombing and bombing Japanese destroyers at nighttime, which is literally the hardest thing to do because you have no night vision, nothing to help you out, and it's pitch black dark. And that helped me out. Like as over time, I just got better and better. And for example, I'm gonna jump on here and here. For example, like as I got older and shit, I did dude, I keep doing this shit. I did simulators that and different places. Like I did flight simulators in Chicago. I was down in Georgia.
Yeah, I did that.
I was the best of the class. I was the best of anyone they've seen do it.
I had she worked for Orion.
Okay.
And I guess Orion has something to do with NASCAR, and they have these type of NASCAR races up north. And they had some type of flight simulator there. It was from Air Force. So if there's a draft, I'm already drafted to the Air Force.
Oh yeah, if they see any of my fucking flight, any video or anything, what's it called?
That's why I have that Air Force Special Operations t-shirt. That's how I got it. They gave it to me when they assigned me.
What's it called?
So if I ever get drafted into the Air Force, my blind ass is gonna be Spec Op.
I'll be
flying Spec Op.
I'll be fucking.
Which would be cool because I'll be like my great grandfathers. So all my great grandfathers damn near were in the Air Force. They were my dad's side, my great grandpa on my dad's side was one of the Flying Tigers.
Yeah, that's I actually have that unit here.
What type of division?
I have it here. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh shit! I got that on here. On my emblem on the plane. Fuck. It's on here. Yeah. Because I know my patches, my units, and everything. My planes and everything, obviously. But oh shit! Yep. Die. Oh fuck! I didn't get notified. Oh, I'll take this. Like this plane is my is a P-47, but the emblems I have on here. Well, 2 of them I guess are events and UK ones, but hold on. There we go. I'm trying to look for enemy aircraft, and I want to say he's right there. I'm gonna go shoot him down, easy as fuck. 1, 2, 3. You're dead, bitch. Come on, motherfucker.
When I was younger, I wanted to be like a mob hitman, and then I realized that mafia shit isn't how it is anymore.
No, all them niggas got indicted with the RICO Act and shit, and
No. not even the Yakuza is like the Yakuza, like Japan is fully announced that the Yakuza from Japan now, it's like they don't really exist no more.
It's hard. It's just, it has to change to underground, more underground, secretive indicates or syndicates, because with the Yakuza, you're not supposed to show tattoos or anything, and them niggas are tatted the fuck up. So with that, when they have their
well, they're all like in like politics and like in the higher ups.
That's how it is too.
I feel like that's what the mob's done. I just think they went into the music business.
You can have a stronger outreach that way too, and stuff.
Because I feel like the Ballesteros are still around. They're just like, they're still around, but they went like quote unquote legit, because like I see all these trucks around. It'll be like Ballestero trucking.
Oh yeah, that's how you clean your money.
Pizza.
You gotta go to switch a legitimate business in order to take the attention and all that off of you, and to get rid of, like, to turn your money clean and shit. You start opening up small, legitimate businesses, and then you siphon the dirty money through there to clean your money. And then that way, through if the IRS or whatever tries to, say something or get involved, you have that to come through to show that you have, your money right. Pull that bitch ass nigga up. Come on, bitch, he's not gonna go. I'm trying to get this motherfucker. He still kept flying straight too. That was his biggest fuck up. Come on.
You and my mom could have a good conversation about that, but my mom will act like she don't know anything.
You did. I'm gonna stop shooting at you now. Fall and crash.
Because our family used to be back in the day, it used to be heavily involved with the Ballesteros. My mom's
me too. I grew up with them and was locked up in.
Well, was married to one of the members, so like our family was kind of like connected in a way with them. And my grandpa used to, my dad's father used to, because he's a cook and he's a baker, he used to go bake the cakes for the wedding. So like we have like pictures of my dad sitting down at one of the Ballestero mob wedding.
Okay.
Back when before the city ordinances, when they could actually like go out in the city. We have pictures of that. We also have pictures like from the last big outlaw rally in Milwaukee.
Okay. Kill that motherfucker. I think that's enemy plane. Yeah, it is. Take him out, son. Take him out.
Yeah, this Assassin's Creed Shadows is really good. People complain about not being historical accurate. And it's just like, because you get an option at the beginning of the game if you want to go canon mode or select your own choices. Canon mode just basically says you don't get to pick your choices in cutscenes, you just watch the cutscenes.
Fucking.
So.
I hate cutscenes.
You're one of those people. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what
I just like to kill.
I always get mad at him. It's like, man, I want to see the story, man. This shit's so dope. It's like, man, I just want to fight. I said, fuck you. Play it.
That thing never falls to the top.
Oh shit. Yeah, this game was really historically accurate too. They merged everything. Like, so for example, the time period and the vehicles and the weapons and everything. Yeah, and Moscow. There's a bunch of them or whatever, and now they merge them all. So like, for example, if I would have been in Stalingrad in 1941, I was able to use vehicles and weapons from 1941. But since the merge, I can be in 1944 using a vehicle from, I can be in 1941 using a vehicle from 1944, and that's not historically accurate. But as far as the positioning of the people in the vehicles, like as far as where the crew sits, the ammo, and each of the stuff in there, that is all how it's supposed to be. If you shoot the stuff, it goes out like how it's supposed to be. And the weapons are with the right factions and stuff like that. And the planes, the seating, and everything is historically accurate that way. But now with the merge now, some of the shit just isn't the same. Fuck you.
My great grandpa Whitlock, my sister's great grandpa too.
About the Bampa?
Mom's side. No, not him. Our grandmother's grandfather.
Okay, so his dad. Your mom's dad's dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
He made that rubber thing that goes around the ships, the Navy ships that prevent them from
Yeah, like on the tugboats and shit. Yeah, that's like the protectors. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So Youngs are broke with the locks. They got houses in fucking Florida. Oh shit. That's why I'm trying to figure out something like that, because it's something so simple, but everyone can fucking use. It's like that guy that created, the ends, the sausages, whatever, the ties at the end of sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was created by somebody. Somebody was living large on their ass.
I mean, cookies were made on accident.
Something so simple.
And peanut butter too. I believe George Washington Carver made that. He was a Tuskegee Airman who fought in World War II and shit. Come on, boys, we're gonna lose this fight. Damn.
Oh, right here. This is where.
Oh shit.
You thought it was a big car.
Yeah, dude, fucking, I'm on enlisted, fucking shit up right now. Yeah, there is. I can't shoot him though. He's coming for me. He's gonna shoot me down.
Our forces are taking the control point.
So not a real.
There he is. Oh, he jumped out. We're good. This plane is a little difficult to use right now because I lost 15-25% of one of my wings.
The enemy is starting to capture the control point.
Yeah, this shit is pretty gritty, bro. Like I'll do a charge, like I have swords and like I have unique shit. But I like it. It's very destructive and stuff, and shit like that. Yeah, my wing is gone.
Oh, they got Yasuke doing the fucking Yamacha pose on the ground. That's bullshit.
Damn, I need check my stats.
Every time I go on Facebook or TikTok, I see like black people sending themselves back like 400 years. And I say that because like they're on here like fucking making fried watermelon and grape Kool-Aid sauce. Like I don't know if it's a joke or like they're just serious. Like they're really out here frying watermelon.
I mean, for me,
on TikTok.
if they're from down south, dude, the fucking people down south, they'll fry fucking anything.
I mean, that's understandable, but like just in general.
I mean, Puerto Ricans fry fucking bananas, and white people fry fucking pickles. So
Fried banana is good.
I don't even eat bananas. I want to use this. Dude, you totally got
Did
to
Mariah tell you that we got Asian Mexican cousins that live in Chicago?
I don't know. I'll bring it up to her.
Ask her about her Mexican cousins, if she remembers.
Okay. Yeah. I want to show you how I fly on Enlisted. Oh shit, let me look for that flying tiger shit, 'cause I know I got him. I think it's one of the black ones. Yeah, I got.
See that video that's going around on YouTube where it's that guy that he gets beat up on a Zoom call in court in a cell and he gets dragged the fuck out.
No, I didn't. Shit, where is it? I didn't see it. Yeah, right here. Look at Flying Tigers. It's on one of my planes I use with the 1,000-pounder.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got everything on here. Let me know if you're on so I can show you. I just need to look at it. I think it's pinups.
No, I'm looking at it.
Oh, all right, 1 second here. I'm gonna. This is my. Allies. Maybe it was in the event. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, so I do have so this is my P-47. This is the plane I usually use. It has 12.7 millimeter machine guns. It has 10 rockets, and then it has one 500-pound bomb. But it's really versatile, really fast, and it's like the only plane that has the teardrop-shaped cockpit, so I can see all around. The fox emblem on here that I put is actually from an event, but it's actually UK as well as my tail emblem. But we scroll down here. It's this one. We go here. We got see the Flying Tigers. These were like dive bombers and shit. Very, very, very useful though. I could take out a lot of people with this thing. And yes, they were also in Korea. The plane that you might know, or one of your, if any of your, family or whatever, they were in World War II flying. Chances are, if they were in the Navy, they'd probably be flying something like this. Well, I guess this might have been a Marine one, but there was three we had back then. We didn't have Air Force per se, so we had mostly Marines were pilots, and then we had like Army pilots and Navy pilots and shit, and then we had Air Force and stuff. But
yeah, my great grandpa Whitlock, my mom's grandpa, he was in World War II. He dropped bombs on the Nazis.
Okay, yeah, so you would have been fighting in the
Eastern. He put the bombs into place and then threw them, so they dropped.
Yeah, so then if he was a bomber World War II, he was either in he's probably in a bomber plane. It was probably like a bombardier.
B-52.
Yep, because those are big. It has a decent amount of crewmen in there, and bombardier. Oh yeah,
I'll send it. I'll have to find it, but I'll send you the picture. It shows all the people in his crew. It was at least about 16 or like 10, at least.
Those are big planes. You have the pilot, co-pilot. You have your radio operator, your coordinator. You have a front bomber, front gunner. You had your side gunners, your back gunners. You had your bombardier, who was in the plane with the bombs and stuff. And it took a lot. And those planes had a lot of guns and stuff on them, and that acquired a lot of weight because the bigger the plane is, the longer of a runway it needs to be able to take off and land. And with the Doolittle raids, with the Doolittle raids, they had, in the Pacific, they had a shit ton of, they had an aircraft carrier fleet, or a few, and one of them was full of bombers, and they actually had to take off a lot of the stuff from the inside of the bombers to make them light enough to be able to hopefully take off of an aircraft carrier. And they were, I think they came into contact or seen a fleet, and they were a little bit over their miles from their destination, but regardless, they knew what they were doing, and they were actually able to still take off the aircraft carrier with the crashing waves and everything. They were literally almost